Solve the system of equations using substitution. So the two equations that we have are x minus 3y equals 8 and 6y equals 2x plus 4. You notice that we have two equations and two variables, right? That's good. So by substitution, we want to pick one of these equations and solve for one of the variables. Okay, so we want to get one of the variables by itself and then use that expression and substitute that into the other expression. Right, so the best variable to pick is the one that has a coefficient of 1 in it, right? This one is good. Okay. So let's solve or get this x by itself. So if x minus 3y is equal to 8, we can certainly just add the 3y to both sides. Okay. So that will cancel out the 3y's, which does mean we get x by itself. So x equals 3y plus 8. Remember, substitution means like replacing, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to replace this x in the other equation. Of course, you don't want to put in the same equation. We're going to replace this x with this expression right here. Okay, so 6y equals 2 times x, but in the place of x, we are going to put 3y plus 8 and then plus 4. Okay, and now we want to solve this guy for y. Okay, so let's distribute through the 2 here. So we get 6y equals 6y plus 16 plus 4. And wait a minute, what happens when we sort of subtract this 6y over to the other side? Well, it cancels out on the right and the y's cancels out here. Notice what are we left with? 0 equals 20, right? Okay, this is a contradiction, right? But what does that mean, right? Remember, you have to answer this question. This is a system of linear equations. These are two lines. Okay? In a contradiction, that means there is going to be no solution. Okay? That is the answer here, right? But graphically, what does that mean? And graphically, if you drew these two lines, right, they would never cross. Remember, that's what we're looking for. The solution is where these two lines cross. But because there's no solution, if you drew these, you would get parallel lines, and they would never cross. In this case, we get no solution as the answer.